What's up, guys? It's Hitch here, and today I'm bringing you a commentary to tell you a little bit about what happened this past weekend at UMG Dallas. I have a crazy story, but first of all, for the gameplay, if you guys have never seen one of my videos before, basically what I tend to do is snipe in a competitive setting, so I don't really go for like clips or anything. I just try to, do what I can to help my team win. And this just happens to be a league play game. The first half I did really well, so that's what that's the gameplay. So getting right into it, UMG Dallas was great. One problem, or not problem really, but one thing that was different from other UMGs and other MLGs is that there was no Bravo stream. Like there was no there was only one stream for the whole tournament, so you could only see one game at a time. This caused a little bit of problems because Optic Gaming and Optic Nation and TK, Curse, FaZe, they all lost in the early stages of the tournament. So fans of all of these teams, especially Optic and especially FaZe, and TK as well, they weren't able to see their teams play on stream, so they had no idea what the look how many people. I was so scared at that point. I saw 3 on my screen. I didn't know what to do. But anyway, there was no way to see their team and how they were doing, and so I looked around at because all 8 teams were playing right beside each other. It was crazy to see all, you could literally watch all 4 games at one time because they were all going on right beside each other. And I was looking around and I didn't see anybody from UMG gonna tweet out the scores. God, the accuracy right there was atrocious. But I didn't see anybody from UMG that was going to tweet out the scores. I didn't see anybody from ESN or Kadi Sports TV. Nobody was there, and so I just did a little generic tweet that says, "Hey, if you are a fan of these 8 teams, I'm going to be updating the scores." And a bunch of people retweeted it, and it was doing pretty well. I wasn't even trying to gain followers. I was just trying to tweet out the scores because that's what I would want if I was in these people's position. And so after that, Optic Gaming did really well, Optic Nation did really well, TK did really well, and so the next round came up and Optic Gaming was playing again, but this time they were playing against Most Wanted, and apparently it got to a point where people were in the MLG chat. They were telling everyone to go follow my Twitter. That dude just got hit with the no scope. But anyway, people in the MLG chat were telling everyone to go follow my Twitter because I was updating the Optic Gaming scores. And literally at that point, I think that's when it all hit. It was insane. I think there was a point in time where I was gaining like 600 followers every 30 seconds. I was trying to tweet, but every update that I did, it got so much feedback that I had to kill my Twitter app on my phone, and then I had to reopen it, and then I could tweet again. And then immediately after I tweeted, I'd have to kill it or it would freeze, and then I would reopen it again. And I remember checking my Twitter the night before, and it was at like 3.7K or something like that. I remember I was like, oh wow, I just hit 3.7K, that's cool. And then when the Optic Gaming game was over, I was at like 8.8K. So literally it was crazy. The green wall showed up. People on Twitter were freaking out. I don't know if you know, like Killa and Avalanche and Ace Thug and all these guys, all these really popular Twitter accounts. They were like freaking out, and I was laughing my butt off. But it was a super awesome experience. Other things that happened this weekend is I got a bunch of mean tweets. So if you never saw Gamers Read mean tweets, the first one I did at UMG at UGC Niagara, it did really well. It was really funny, and I got some really good ones this weekend, and also I have some old ones that I'm going to be able to throw up as well. So I'm excited about that. I also did a bunch of interviews and such for the Gamma channel, and we kind of did bullshit interviews. Like, we didn't do like, oh hey, how's the team playing, how are you guys doing, what do you do to prepare. Like, we asked like funny questions, and we try to be entertaining with it. Something a little bit out of the ordinary, which we do get roasted for it in the comments, but it's better for me to watch than just the average you know, the average typical interview. So yeah, that's been my crazy story. I hope you guys enjoyed. So yeah, I hope I hope that you guys will continue to stick around. And I've already lost like 700 to 800 followers, but we won't worry about that. We'll just stick with the followers that I gained. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.